Good morning. It's the second week of school. Today we're doing the timeline of life, so I just wanted to show you what paperwork I have for that. This is in my free hub of resources. It says the timeline of life, and then they can draw an animal. I actually have one too where it's like all drawing, but maybe they could write a sentence for everybody. Paleozoic, Mesozoic, Cenozoic. Oh, here's the other side. Oh, phooey. Did I print these all like that? Yeah, I did. So maybe I'll do, they draw pictures for each. Draw a picture and write about it. That'll be good. Okay, so yesterday we did the point line, surface solid, the fundamental elements or concepts of geometry, and we also did put a picture up of this with marshmallows and pretzel sticks. But sometimes I do it with Twizzlers too. That's a fun one to do with Twizzlers. For botany zoology today, like the day that we do that one, we're doing living versus non-living. Now I know I usually don't do this, that's why I'm printing out new cards, but I know that the kids usually do it in like early childhood a lot, but I just figured it's a good review, and then I have some bigger pages for them to like fill in the blanks of what living things need and versus living versus non-living, but they can lay out the cards and then do some pages. Okay, so it's Wednesday and we're going to be baking cupcakes for the whole school today for Maria Montessori's birthday. So not only my class, but the whole school. So that will be fun. We're going to have to do multiple pans. I have to wash some of the pans. But yes, it will be fun. And then after we bake them today, we're going to keep them in the fridge for a day. And then tomorrow morning during like the morning classes before the morning kids leave, we're going to have each student in the school decorate their own cupcake and then put sprinkles and fun stuff on it and then eat all together as a school the cupcakes. And I also gave, every year we do a like a happy birthday Maria Montessori coloring page, so then they'll have that. I might hang them up on the wall. I could put a picture up of the little banner I made. It says just happy birthday and then Maria Montessori. So that'll be fun. We're doing for cultural, we are doing North America map today. Although I could save it for next week and do solar system. I don't know. I just feel like this was like already in the plans. And I was going to do solar system tomorrow with the Maria Montessori card. So maybe we'll just do that but maybe I'll save it till next week and do the bands of Jupiter one, because I could say this baking as our science, because I can tell this group of kids will like want a science experiment every week. We will see what happens. I think we'll do that. We'll do, because that'll be a busy day tomorrow, and then we also have chess in the afternoon, so that will be fun. So with the bands of Jupiter experiment, I decided we are just going to do the solar system. I have some solar system ones, but then one of the teachers gave me this one, and I like just how it has the moons. I don't think Pluto's on here, right? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Yeah, but you know, not a planet anymore, but we always just mention it still. Okay, I also just made the band of Jupiter thing. I used syrup instead of cornstarch. Corn syrup, because literally this is just corn syrup. And then water. Well, there's a tiny blue line of dish soap, and then water, oil, and the rubbing alcohol that I dyed yellow. Okay, so a few years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, I never noticed this, but somebody else pointed it out, because you know how we just did point, line, plane, and solid? Point, line, plane, and solid. So I told the kids that yesterday, and it blew their minds, because we did that fun activity, so they remember the point, line, plane, solid, but it's literally, again, in Montessori well, I guess, yeah, it is this way, because I present it backwards, but it's point, line, plane, and solid. So if you tell your kids that after you do the fundamental key elements of geometry, that's cool. So I decided to go through all the puzzle maps and actually fix them. Now I have all the South America, all the Australia. I have most of the Canada map, but someone's working on it over there. So like it's on somebody's drug, so I don't want to show it. But for when the kids come in, but that's okay. But Yeah, so you see, like, I have all these pieces that need to fit. I think I'm going to put the pieces onto, like, the map to see where they fit. And then on the inside of all the pieces, whatever piece will come out, I just wrote, like, South America. On Australia, I wrote AUS. Canada, I put CAN. And then I was almost going to write the countries on all of them, but then a lot of them are too small anyway. So I was like, let me just put what puzzle it goes with. A lot of the North America map is good, but we need Central America. So most of Africa is good too. So I think I have the piece. I just have to like see. I also have some duplicates, like 2 Europes and 2 North Americas, but like it looks like they're from different companies because the puzzle pieces won't fit entirely. For example, like here's this piece, fits perfectly. Doesn't fit perfectly here because it's, oh, well, actually, I tried yesterday, but I guess it does. Wait, let me see then. Because I got to get one of them to work. Oh, wait, maybe it will then. I know for North America, it definitely does not. But that one looks completely different. So we'll see. We'll see. Yay! I've been organizing my cards. This is types of the vertebrates and invertebrates. What I like to do is first years do the parts of, and then the second years do the types or research, and then the third years pick one to research. I'm gonna have this year, the second and third years, fill out like an animal about page and write a paragraph, but I'll lay out the types with them and see that, because I've had like this whole bucket was full of different cards and things for different works just that were misplaced.